morning, South Florida. This is SFL, and we're starting another day of broadcasting. SouthFlorida.com Live starts right now. It's time to wake up and get up. On air and online, this is SouthFlorida.com Live.
South Florida, good morning. A little Friday Eve action for you right now, so settle in. Almost the weekend. It's June 11th. It's 5 a.m. I'm Dave. This is Kristen. She's Amber.
Good morning.
And hi to all of you watching us on TV and, of course, online on SouthFlorida.com. Well, coming up today, the record rainfall has left a stinging sensation across South Florida.
I know, I have 5 bites.
She does, and she's going to show them to you later. We're talking about mosquitoes, lots of them, and they're breeding like never before. So what's being done about it? We'll tell you coming up.
Also, bye-bye analog, hello digital. Are you ready for the transition to HD TV? If not, we've got all the info you need.
Plus, a popular theatrical show makes its way here to South Florida. We have your first look at this show coming up next.
Fuerza Bruta, I believe.
Fuerza Bruta.
Yes.
Ooh, look at that.
Neat, huh?
Wow.
All right, but first, over to Jeff with a look at our local forecast. Mr. Jeffrey.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Hey, it is going to be a beautiful day. If you liked yesterday, guess what? That stable air mass continues over us. We had a beautiful, picture-perfect day. Late in the afternoon, we had basically the convergence of the 2 sea breezes, which we had some storms in the central part of Florida and interior kind of work its way down in the evening. But I tell you, most of us had a gorgeous day. And guess what? Today, as you can see, more of the same, my friends. 87 degrees by the time we get to lunch. It is going to be a hot one. But as you can see, mostly sunny skies. And then, you know, we got to deal with the same situation. I'm going with just about a 20% chance of showers here. So by the time we get to dinner, 84 degrees, we may see some showers. But again, very, very different conditions than what we saw from the weekend into the early week, and you better enjoy it while you can because we could see the return to some of that tropical moisture coming up. But Hialeah, 89 degrees. Check it out there. Again, gorgeous conditions, 90 degrees today. As I said, it's right there for you in print. Beautiful beach day, partly cloudy skies. And then the Marlins, they've been in town for a while. Well, guess what? This is your last chance to see them for a little while. Early game today, 12:10 p.m. Maybe you take an early lunch break and not even return. 89 degrees. I will tell you this much. Stay hydrated because it is going to be very, very warm. Dare I say hot in those stands. Tonight we get down to 76 degrees. Mostly clear. Just a light breeze. And then here we go on the next couple of days. Going to be another warm one tomorrow with a chance for showers on Friday. And then as we head into the weekend, like I said, that pressure gradient's going to tighten up. Low's going to try to develop, and some of that tropical moisture is going to try to make its way into South Florida. So enjoy the sunshine, my friends, while you can. Hey, there's your quick forecast. If you need weather 24/7, why don't you head on over to our website. That's southflorida.com/weather. All right, let's take a look at the roadways with Mary.
Well, thank you, Jeff. Along Miami-Dade County on the Dolphin Expressway, the off-ramp is closed from Northwest 27th Avenue. Along the Palmetto Expressway, a lane is blocked due to road work. Now, moving up north, to Broward, along 595, there's an early reported accident westbound at the exit for I-95, so please exercise caution. Also, along the Turnpike, 2 lanes are blocked northbound at Commercial Boulevard. For up-to-the-minute traffic updates, go to southflorida.com/traffic.
It's 5:02, time to get up to date with your headlines from SouthFlorida.com. The mysterious case of cats being killed across South Florida has gotten worse. More cats have been found mutilated in Palmetto Bay. 5 more cats were found dead in the area yesterday. The total number of cats that have been killed in recent weeks now well over 2 dozen. This has been happening in Lauderhill, Palmetto, and Cutler Bay. A pack of dogs have been suspected in the Lauderhill cases, but human suspects still being sought in the killings in Miami-Dade. Cops now have evidence to file charges in 15 cases, not including yesterday's. Again, if you have any information, please contact either Miami-Dade or Broward Crime Stoppers.
5:07, and it is official. The sale of Chrysler to Italian automaker Fiat has been finalized. Now, the deal was made official with a couple signatures and a wire transfer Wednesday morning. The deal took just 42 days to complete. Fiat now owns most of Chrysler's assets and will receive $6.6 billion in exit financing from our federal government. Now, while many former Chrysler car dealers are set to close their doors for good, one South Florida family-owned dealer is reinventing itself this morning and just clinging on to that hope for survival. Eugene Ramirez has the story.
As far as I'm concerned, here at this location on 8th Street, it is over with Chrysler and Jeep.
That's the sentiment of hundreds of dealers nationwide that were officially dropped by Chrysler Tuesday. It's over. Many of them worry about the future of their business, their finances. Some close their doors for good, others are restructuring. For the dealer formerly known as Tamiami Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Miami, it's a devastating family affair. Eddie Planas is the owner's nephew and sales manager at this family shop.
My grandmother, you know, she's already 80-some years old. She's watched her great-grandchildren be born. And, you know, to have the same things happen, that the oppression that she had back in her own home country happening now to her children, you know, she's pretty much already set to, you know, pass away already because this is already too much. She can't handle this. It's too much emotion for her.
The Planas family lost a business in Cuba years ago, and now they feel like it's happening all over again. The news came as a surprise. Planas is baffled as to why Tamiami.
If you have a dealership that's ranked 70th out of 3,000, just the percentile rankage alone just leads me to wonder, how are they making these decisions?
The new Tamiami will sell used cars for the time being, but this means that some employees will have to be let go.
We cannot keep everyone. It's going to be impossible because then everyone's going to get run down and no one's going to have a job.
And even though used car sales are strong, they don't plan to be selling pre-owned vehicles forever. The owners are now shopping around for another automaker.
They're looking into things that vehicles that are going to compete against Chrysler, because what has gone down is just a shame.
There are still Chrysler vehicles on the Tamiami lot. Some will be redistributed to existing Chrysler franchises. Others will be sold by Tamiami as used vehicles. And that's good news for you if you're in the market for some new wheels. In Southwest Miami-Dade County, I'm Eugene at southflorida.com.
We danced during the 7th inning stretch. Started out with that, buffed into this. Oh, it was great. It was award-winning.
Anyway, Kobe Rasmus hit a 3-run homer, and my man Rick Ankiel had a double, triple, and a 2-run shot as the St. Louis Cardinals snapped a 5-game losing skid after hammering the Marlins 13-4 in the second of a 3-game set. My man Jeremy Hermida had 3 hits, including a solo shot and 2 RBI for the Marlins, who had a 2-game winning streak snapped. Dave, you guys going to the game seriously tomorrow?
Today?
Today?
Yeah. Oh,
Daytime? Yeah. It's too hot out there.
It's going to be a hot one.
Hey, I'm dressed all in white, just like the bride for the wedding, you know? By the way, I love home weddings because they're so intimate, they're so special, and you can make the food yourself. Earlier, we made some pass-around hors d'oeuvres, also the main course, some stuffed chicken breast. All those recipes are on our website, but let's talk about dessert, because you know what? A wedding cake can cost a lot of money.
Absolutely.
So this is a good alternative, Chef.
Yes.
What is this that we're going to be making for dessert?
We're going to make a pound cake martini, okay? And I don't know how you like your martinis, but we're just going to take a nice martini glass, a little bit of water, pretend this is salt, but this is going to be sugar, and then we're just going to dip it just like this.
So you're using sugar, not salt.
Using sugar, not salt, right? And then you can go ahead and put your strawberries in, just like that. And then you can put the pound cake in if you like.
The pound cake, do you have to make it yourself, or can you buy this?
You can make it yourself, or you can just go ahead and buy it. And
so
then you
thank you, Entenmann's, for the pound cake.
Absolutely.
Right?
And then,
I'm not making it myself.
then just some sauce on top of that.
Where do you get the strawberry sauce?
The strawberry, you can make it yourself. You can actually cook down the strawberries and then just blend them.
Do you boil?
Not least, I wanted to show you guys the end of the elderly lady with the digital transition right here.
If your set and antenna use a 300-ohm flat twin lead wire connector, simply obtain a 300-ohm to 75-ohm transformer.
Where'd they find her at? Is that the same lady from Where's the Beef?
Remember that? Seal RF antenna switch box will also suffice.
Will all of this make Jack Benny come back?
Next, use the cable that came with your converter box to connect the antenna out jack on the converter to the antenna in jack on your TV set. Remember, in some cases, your digital signal may come from another source, and you may need to adjust your satellite. If you have any problems...
So we're going to show you a furry friend that you can actually take home starting tomorrow. We're going to have them on the show and introduce you to them.
All right.
That and a lot more coming up on southflorida.com.
We're actually
you guys don't want to miss it.
We're going to hook Amber up to one of those blood pressure machines, too, and we're going to test it out.
It's true, though. If I get stressed out from hanging out with all you... I'm just kidding. If I get stressed out all day...
The truth comes out during the last 20 seconds of the show.
You know some of you guys get stressed out from work while you head home and you see your dog and they just kiss you on the cheek and you can pet them and it just makes you relax. So we'll help you do that tomorrow.
Bubs kisses everybody.
Yes, my dog Bubs does.
And then the dog eats your couch and you're stressed out again. So.
Dave.
Whatever.
Gotta love him.